Welcome back, my friends, to an improved technologically episode of the Bottom Shelf Project Quarantine Edition. As always, I'm Kerry. Along with you are my two best friends here, Richard and John. And we have a special offering today. Something I've been threatening for a long time. My friends already have one of the traveling bottles of wisdom. But my friends, I give to you Kentucky Gentleman.
Oh my goodness.
I was introduced, story time, I was introduced to Kentucky Gentleman a few years ago at Brew at the Zoo, which is a yearly function held at our local zoo as a benefit. They give you out little coupons for hard liquor if you want it, but you can sample wine and beers. And I decided, what the hell, I was in the mood for a whiskey, so I'd get just a whiskey on the rocks. This is the only offering they had. I think I still carry the bruises on my soul. So, but again, time heals all wounds. So this may not be as bad as what I was remembering. I'm cautiously optimistic here. Just a little background. This is owned by the Sazerac Corporation. So the company can make good liquor. This is a funky one. It says it's a blend of Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey and spirits from finest grain. What that is legalese for, this is some low-grade bourbon mixed half and half with vodka. So this is watered down with vodka, 80 proof. This 1.5 liter plastic jug was $12.
So that's a party in a bottle right
I wanted to get the cheaper bottle, the 750. They don't sell it.
What a bargain for me.
Yes. So this is part bourbon, part vodka, and part caramel coloring. Now, when I cracked this open, I was surprised at the nose that came rushing out because it did smell a lot sweeter than I had anticipated. Now, and of course, yeah, it's got the little bartender's plug on the end for pouring. And just because I'm classy AF, I'm going to do this in one of my Glencairn and give this a quick little nosing.
By the way, I want to thank Richard for the wee dram before the... Huh? See you in the emergency room. Is that a 2-ounce pour? Is that a 2-ounce pour? Really?
And again, just like when I first opened it up, the only thing that jumps out is candy corn. I'd be straight up. That's almost...
On the nose, okay, like, the usual kind of bourbony things, right? Vanilla corn, stuff like that. I want to know, is there a scent called lurking? Because...
kind of waiting around the corner with a lead-filled bag. Because there's a little... It's almost sickly sweet. It's almost cloying. It's not like what I remember. I remember it being still a little perfumey, but heavy on the acetone. And that may be because I've cracked this bottle open and it's had a chance to breathe. When I had it, it was out of a virgin bottle. They cracked the top and poured it.
There's a nail polish thing.
Oh, yeah, strong acetone.
There's definitely a nail polish thing going on here. Yeah. There's also something going on, though, in the almost like a Thai spice, like a nutmeg or
some kind of baking spice,
clove.
I can't
something. It's I can't put my finger on it, but there's something odd about it. It's got that sweetness, that cloying sweetness you're talking about, but there's also like a fake artificial pumpkin pie almost.
That's it. It's an artificial kind of smell.
Don't tell millennial white girls that. They'll buy it up. Oh, well, that's your...
Pumpkin spice whiskey. It should be a thing.
Wait. Why are we not selling that right now?
Business
Why are we not
opportunity.
Selling pumpkin pie whiskey right now?
That might be something to look into. But in other news, let's
We're dragging this out.
jump into the fire,
Time to-
gentlemen.
All right.
I'm gonna pull a Jack Nicholson here. I know it.
Oh, wow. Oh,
It tastes like leather and regret. There's, that's
badly cared for leather.
Ugh. Wow. I was wrong. It's not a party in a bottle. It's exorcism in the bottle.
Okay, the corn-
Demons are leaving my bottle.
The corn flavor is still there. I can taste corn in it, but there's, oh man, that artificial sweetener flavor comes out on the end too. You know, if you
Is it
like
plastic corn?
okay, just showing our age. You remember when Tab first came out, the soft drink?
Thank you.
yes.
The aftertaste of Tab.
That aspartame.
Yes, it's here. It's here.
We've discovered the tab of whiskeys.
They sweeten it with aspartame.
I mean, again, the nose is still there. It's still sweet. It's still. I mean, this is really a funky flavor.
The first, as soon as it hits your tongue, there's a little bit of sweetness, but it dies. It dies like the dreams from my childhood. They just shrivel up and are blown away by the sorrow that is contained within this glass. It is mind-numbingly awful.
And now the comment about this having kind of a leather quality is not far off, and it jarred kind of a memory loose from my childhood back when my grandfather was working on a dairy ranch. And I can remember some of the leather saddles that had not been well taken care of, that gotten wet and weren't oiled and ended up getting cracky and kind of mildewy. The smell of that old, badly cared for leather, that's this flavor. Yeah, the nose and the taste are pretty harmonious. You can taste more in it than you can smell. In its defense, I will say this is not as bad as I remembered it being. Because when I first had it, I took about 2 sips and thought I was drinking perfume and poured that bad boy out.
Did you have it on ice?
All right, so I dropped a couple small cubes in there, and they're already almost dissolved.
Because
Because this is.
because this was made with the fires of hate.
I was thinking of this was kind of like dropping Space Marines into a vat of alien blood.
It is. Yeah.
Starship Troopers in a glass?
Okay.
All right,
we
now
got it.
it's chilled,
Right.
it's watered down a little bit, and now the peanut smell is really coming through from the corn. And that's basically all I smell now. It's just
No. That smells. What's that rotten corn stuff?
Oh yeah, the corn must.
That's
Yeah,
what it smells like.
yeah. The Mexican community.
Yeah. I can't remember the name of that. That.
I think it's pronounced huitlacoche or something like that. It's a Mexican. It's corn smut is what it's called. It's a black fungus in corn.
That's what it smells like.
This is like someone wiped their behind with corn.
And you're asking me to take another sip.
No, we're not asking you. We're telling you.
The power of Christ compels you.
The power of Christ compels you. It's not as bad, I don't think. I think the ice has really mellowed it out, except for the smell.
It's still got kind of a weird, funky. But still, the corn is the primary flavor, but it's not a sweet, rich, roasty corn with a little barrel note like you get in a proper bourbon. This is obviously not a bourbon. The fact that it's bourbon and a cheap vodka. You don't nose the acetone in it, but I think I can taste it.
Yeah, to me, it doesn't really have I can't. It just all tastes like tab now. Like you put that in my head, that's all that sticks in my tongue. Is that?
Yeah, because the aftertaste, the black pepper that you would expect is there. That saccharine-like flavor is still there.
Yeah.
There's a bitterness that it just won't go away.
I'm sure there's a lot of bitterness around this particular whiskey. Thank you very much.
Bravo, sir. Bravo.
That's okay. I'm just gonna let you know, Mr. Preston.
Yes, sir.
You're getting this bottle back.
So now you can see why I've been threatening this for so long. It's not good. There is no way around it. You cannot polish this turd enough. It is not good.
No.
If you lived in a state where they sold liquor in a convenience store, this is kind of what I would expect to be offered. Will it get you drunk? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It'll get you drunk faster than almost anything else. Will you regret it? Yes. Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Recommend it to Russians.
Can you imagine the hangover from this?
That's just what I was thinking, man. It would be like a hangover like a rusty chainsaw.
Oh, good Lord.
On a larger scale, is this as bad as some of the other things that we've had? Pole
No,
position.
it's not as bad. It's not anywhere near Grappa and Malort, right? It's not anywhere near as bad as those two. Yeah. But if you want to put it like,
I think on the whiskey scale, it's knocking on that caramel Southern Comfort store.
I would venture, because this is 80 proof and that Southern Comfort caramel was a liqueur, I would venture this now holds the crown of worst brown liquor that we have tried. The Southern Comfort is liqueur. Now, it was nastier.
Yeah, but
if you consider that the Southern Comfort was not an actual whiskey.
Yeah.
Blind taste test.
We're
going to have to do
bottom shelf blind taste test.
Like
bad whiskey slug
Gold
fest.
Brand. Exactly. 3 bad shots in a row. You don't know what they are, and then you have to drink them. That's how we're going to settle the worst brown liquor.
I will hold on to this and all the bad juju that this bottle contains, and we will do a bottom shelf slugfest just to settle this. Oh my God!
Settle it like men. Settle it like men.
Name of the episode too.
If I survive the night, my goodness, that is terrible. Whew.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
So can we recommend this? Oh, hell no. No, this is bad.
I can recommend that you don't drink it.
Wow, that's
I can recommend you don't drink it, or I can recommend you drink it if you're tired of life.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. If your life is so bad that you're looking at a $12 bottle of whiskey because of how much you're getting, if you're looking at it because of the quantity, if your life is that bad, that's your whiskey of choice.
Maximum effort, right there.
Maximum effort.
This is what you drink instead of rubbing alcohol.
Yeah.
And I can't say much of anything nicer than that.
You know what? John has it right from the Deadpool reference. If I ever hit fuck it, I'll let you know.
This is Act 3 from Leaving Las Vegas with Nicolas Cage.
Oh.
That's what this is, right?
Ooh, my goodness.
That's what it is.
Well, there you have it, my friends. If you see this bullet on the shelf, dodge it. Dodge it. This is a landmine you don't need to step on.
Just remember, you don't have to be faster than the bear. You just have to be faster than your friends.
And I think
run away.
At our youngest and dumbest, like straight out of high school, when you're just looking to get tore up from the floor up, would I have drunk this? Yeah, I probably would have, but I would have been complaining about it the whole time.
I drank Cisco. Of course I would have drank this. Except, you know what? This Cisco had more flavor.
Yeah. Well, there you have it, my friends. So until next time, I'll toast you with this glass, but I ain't tasting it again.